All right, y'all, welcome back to the Airman Hair Show. So I just did a whole podcast, y'all. And guess what? Didn't have my microphone on. Had everything hooked up. And I'm trying to post it and like, man, what's going on with the sound? Trying to listen back to it. No sound. So here I am again, redoing it. So if it lacks any enthusiasm, any luster, whatever, blame it on that. I gave it all in the first one. And that takes a lot out of me. To get up here and speak, y'all know I ain't the public speaking guy, so it take a lot out of me when I do. But anyway, guess what? So let me let y'all know how my schedule been going. Wednesday nights, the boys practice for the Junior NBA, where I told you they won the big trophy, run the rings last year. They won championship. The Junior NBA, they practice at 8 o'clock at night on Wednesday night. Now Thursdays, Kyra basketball games for her school is on Thursdays at 5:30. The boys practice for the field house Thursdays at 6 o'clock. The church league is about to start. That's the league that I'm coaching them in. The church league is about to start. Kyra and Halo is playing for the church as well, and they practice at 7 o'clock on Thursday. Also on Thursdays, Shine and DJ is playing for the church, and they practice at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. So long story short, on Thursdays, Kyra's going to have to leave her game if it's a home game at 5:30 and rush to practice by 7. Sean and DJ is going to have to practice at the field house at 6 and then rush to the church by 7 to practice. So I'm going to probably have to leave early because if I'm the coach, I can't be getting there early. And, it's all about the team, right? So it's going to be a busy schedule for me. Fridays, like today, we normally go to the park. Been in this 70 degrees. We ain't snowed in like a lot of y'all. But being at this 70 degrees, we're going to go to the park and work on some stuff with Kyra, Halo, DJ, and Sean. Get a little work in. Show them how to rebound. Because, I don't know, for some reason, my kids don't rebound. Sean just want to score. DJ play defense. Kyra was more of a passer like last game. She played better last game, I will say. They won yesterday, by the way. She played good, though. She missed all her shots. She shot about 5 or 6 times, which is good because normally she don't shoot. But she did shoot, but she got like 3 or 4 assists, I will say. So she was making good passes. So that's always good. And work with Halo with her dribbling. And honestly, I've never seen Halo play, so it's going to be fun to watch. But we're going to go out on Friday, or we go out on Fridays, which is today, work on some stuff. If the park's not overcrowded, if it is, we might just go up and down with them. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, back onto my schedule. Saturdays, once the church league do actually start, games for the church league is on Saturdays. Some of the games for the field house are on Saturdays. And the GNBA games, I guess what? On Saturdays. Hopefully none of them be on us at the same time. We're going to have to see what games we're going to have to go to, what games we can and can't make. And I'm going to have to take priority at the church because I am coaching them at the church. So we'll see how that's going to go. Then Sundays, a lot of the fieldhouse games are on Sundays as well. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is a busy little weekend for me. So pray for me, y'all. Only good spot is that Lily, my baby Leah, she practices gymnastics on Monday. All by itself, so that's a good thing. But anyway, enough about me. Who cares, right? Mel Tucker. Remember all you Michigan fans? Mel Tucker. All them jokes y'all had, all the little stuff y'all had to say. Y'all coach out here. You already laying in the snow. Now you're going to play in the snow. Like, for what? You already got snow at home. Why you going back outside in the snow? Ain't you in Michigan? There's a lot of snow. But this man then got felonies, misdemeanors. Now he want to play the victim, talking about killing himself, committing suicide. It's like, come on, man, control yourself. As a black man, you the first black coach, I believe, in Michigan history. In like 150 years, if I'm not mistaken. I've never seen Michigan with a black coach. Like, you the first black coach. Now you done ruined it. All the millions of dollars. I'm sure the next coach they finna hire, you can guarantee he finna be white. Like, and not to say it like that, but guarantee you. They done with us for another 150 years because you just messed it up for us. You would think you would learn from some of the people that, just been getting in trouble lately. I mean, You see who they've been messing with. You see who Shannon Sharp was messing with. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, a black person probably would have swept under the rug, throw her a couple dollars, and hey, unless, anyone throw them dollars, then she would expose you. But yeah, it sucks for Michigan right now. Hopefully they don't lose all their recruits. Hopefully they don't lose the recruits that's coming. Hopefully they don't lose the guys that they got. We'll see, because I think it's about to become bad for Michigan for a while unless they get a great coach, to change all of that and be able to keep them players and, keep the players that's coming in. So we'll see, but I ain't gonna lie, it'd be good to see stuff about Michigan that go bad. Cause they always say stuff about, about the Spartan Dogs and whatever happened. They always got jokes for us, so whatever. Boxing. I seen Mike Tyson. He finna fight Floyd. Why they tell me this still in my camera? I done did the video so many times, I done forgot that was in my camera, man. Man, I'm not doing it again, y'all. But anyway, Mike Tyson finna fight Floyd. Floyd fought at 147, 154. He probably walking around at 160 still. Small guy. Mike Tyson, 230, fought at 230. I'm sure he's way bigger now, 240, 250. I know they want the money. I know it's for entertainment, but we seen Mike fight Roy. When he hit Roy one time, Roy, hey man, cause you could see him talking in the ring, like, hey, you hitting me a little too hard. It's for entertainment, for the money, and just to entertain the people. But if he hit Floyd one time, and granted, Floyd's my all-time favorite boxer, 50-0. But if Mike Tyson give him one good shot, it's gonna be lights out. Like, he's a small guy. Mike Tyson, a big guy. We know how Mike Tyson hits. We know how strong he is, even at 60-something years old. I'm sure that power is still there if he, catch a clean one. So I'm sure it's all for entertainment. I guess it's going to be interesting to see how that fight goes down, how they actually fight out there, and just how it's going to look. I mean, by him being so small, him being so big, and them's out there playing around, I think it's going to look weird, but I'm going to watch anyways. You know that, but we'll see how that goes. And speaking of boxing, the fight on the 19th, back to the Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua fight. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Like, comment, let me know. Shouldn't Joshua knock this dude out? Like, I know Jake Paul's been working out. I know he got a couple fights. I know he's been doing what he's supposed to, do in the ring and been training and everything else. My battery low. He's been training and getting better at boxing or whatever, but Joshua got the height advantage, the reach advantage, the weight advantage, the experience, more fights, more elite fights, tougher opponents, like everything. Like, I don't know if Jake Paul got, he gonna lose speed because I'm sure he's gonna put on a lot of weight. So it's like everything is on Joshua's side, unless it's just all about money, like, which I hope it isn't. I don't know what we're doing. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I think Joshua would knock him out. Hopefully they don't go out there playing around like Jake Paul did with Mike Tyson, because we know how that should have ended, and it didn't end how it was supposed to end. But understand, you get $20 million, hey, I'll go out there and do pad work with you too. So, but let me know if I'm tripping, because I feel like Joshua should run through Jake Paul, being who he is. He's not that old. He's still 30-something years old. So let me know, y'all. On to basketball. Giannis, you come on to the Warriors, man. As long as y'all don't get rid of my guys, come on to the Warriors, dog. Or you might go to the Mavs. I know, I think they're trying to get younger. They're trying to get rid of Anthony Davis. I think eventually they're going to get rid of Clay. I think eventually they're going to get rid of Kyrie as well. But a lot of guys looking to get moves before the trade deadline. Hopefully they do. It always makes for an exciting season when players get moved around and go to new teams. Speaking of trades, Jonathan Kuminga. I said to trade Jonathan Kuminga in the offseason. Why we didn't, I don't know. Now we looking like, oh, let's trade him now. It's like we doing the same thing we did with sorry James Wiseman. Like, we wait too late to trade a guy. We talk about the guy. We diminish their value. And now we want to try to get something for him. Now our team's going to offer us peanuts because they know we want to trade him. They know we don't want him. So now it's like, instead of a couple picks we might would have got with the players, they ain't going to offer us nothing now. We wait till a guy is sunk on the bench, confidence low. We done talked about him. We done did this. We done did that. Now we want to trade the guy. It's like we should have did that in the offseason. Why we sign a guy back who's disgruntled and don't want to be here? Granted, yeah, we got veterans on our team that can, keep them to where, basketball is basketball and business is business. Yeah, but the player himself is disgruntled. So it's like that never works when the player himself, like it ain't like he was like disrupting the team. It's like he just didn't want to be there. Then we go games without playing him, and he don't play, and we shooting guys out. So it's like we should have been got rid of him. Speaking of James Wiseman, yeah, I'm gonna speak on it again. We should have drafted LaMelo Ball. I'm gonna stay on it. I'm gonna stay with it. I was so mad we didn't get LaMelo, a proven guy who could score almost 100 points in a game. We should have never drafted James Wiseman. We played one game at Memphis or something like that. We didn't know what he could do, who he was. We just knew he played for Penny. That's it. And we went off that. We got this guy. He was on YouTube and social media. We seen him getting buckets on social media every day. LaMelo Ball. And I know people gonna say, "Oh, he's injury prone. He would have got hurt." You never know. Just like they say when, put Draymond on the Nets and put Ken Martin on the Warriors. We see if was a fifth, right? But if he played with us, who's to say? We got veteran guys that's going, hey, you got to get in the gym. You got to work. The Hornets ain't got those guys. He probably living it up, living that YN life in Charlotte, because he don't have those guys that's used to winning or those guys that, going to push and do the right things. To be honest with you, yeah, you get the Grant Hills, you get the Brandon Roys, guys that had injuries where, injuries is going to happen. But you never see Kobe, Jordan, you never see the real good players be hurt for a long time. Why? Because when you work out, when you put time in, when you when you put time in your body, when you go hard every play, every practice, every game, you get injured less. You don't get hurt as much when you go hard. Simple as that. Guys is out there playing around, playing in flip-flops and Crocs or what y'all slides, whatever y'all call them. Those guys that get hurt. Guys that, I ain't working out today. Guys that work out every day. Guys that go hard every day. They're less likely to get hurt. Simple as that. If you go hard, you're less likely to get hurt. If you practice hard, you're less likely to get hurt. When you start slacking, when you start taking time off and start taking days off, that's when you get hurt. And I believe if LaMelo would have came to the Warriors and led with that veteran leadership we had on that team at that time, I believe we got hurt less. And he probably would help us win another ring or two. But that's just my opinion. But back to Kuminga. I hope we move Kuminga. And no offense to Al, but we get a guy that's less than 30. I mean, not less than 30, younger than 40. Because I still don't understand why Al is only playing a couple games at a time. Like, can't play back to it. It's like, what do we sign him for? Like, I still don't understand that. Like, then you play 20 minutes or something like that. It's like, you can't play the next game? Like play 40 minutes, bruh? Like, come on, man. But hopefully we can trade Kuminga and get somebody that's at least 6'10", that's a center, because we can't keep playing the 6'6" guy at center. We just can't. Like, small ball was cool at first. We was playing it in spurts. It was working at the time. Now we want to play it the whole game. We dragging it out. And teams are we getting older. So it's not working as much. We're getting older. And teams are getting the big man back. Teams are playing bigger. And to contend with the Denvers and the OKCs and those teams, we got to get a solid big man that's at least tall that can protect the rim. So Draymond can roam around so he can play, the defense like he likes to play. He's not a rim protector. He's not tall enough to protect the rim like that anyway. So it's like we need to get a solid big man that can protect the rim. Whether he play in spurts, whether he play half the game, we need somebody that's a rim protector. He ain't got to score. We don't need him to get 20 a night. We just need him to rebound and protect the rim. That's it. So hopefully when we move Kuminga, we get somebody like that can, protect the rim, I hope. And go back to winning, because we at least got to get a 6 seed, hopefully. So we ain't in those play-in games and wasting all that time playing around with them little bottom tier teams. We at least need to get a 6 seed so we can, get in there. And, we'll turn it up in the playoffs. Veteran teams always turn up in the playoffs. Steph always play better in the playoffs. Day, of course, his numbers dang near triple in the playoffs. We can go look at his numbers. They always double, triple in the playoffs. So they always play better when it counts. Who we got? Oh, they got Minnesota tonight. Steph's coming back. Everybody should be back. Hopefully, we'll see how Steve Kerr coached his team. We'll see who he starts because Richard been starting, Moody been starting. We'll see if if Melton gonna start, or we'll see if he keep the rookie starting or however he gonna do. 'Cause a lot of guys been playing better since all the older star players has been out. So those guys been getting minutes and been playing better. So I think that's good for us. All those guys been getting them reps. But hopefully we can get a game in tonight, get our legs back under, get the ball rolling. And Draymond not playing tonight. Congrats on the new baby, by the way, new nephew. That's a lot of kids, bro. But congrats on the baby. So I'm sure he probably won't play tonight. I don't know how many games he gonna miss, but he gonna be out with the new addition. But everybody else should be back, and we'll see who fills his spot at center. Probably Al, and we'll see how the Warriors look, man. Hopefully Steph can, return back to Steph and get us some wins. So we desperately need some wins. So I'm out, y'all. I'm about to go and look at this truck again. I need a different truck and get ready to go to the park with the kids, though. I'm out. Peace.